Seems like Will Smith is laughing at that actually right now.
That was a nice one. Oh.
What's gonna happen? I think we all... Conscious practice. What's conscious? This is Vish. And today, I'll be responding to the Will Smith smacking Chris Rock incident live in the Oscars of 2022. My name is Vish. I'm an aspiring yogi. Love all things meditation, yoga, and wisdom based. Super grateful to have you watching right now with me. I will say I have seen this before, so I'm watching this again, but I will be sharing in this video whether it was right or wrong what Will Smith did and the why. So let's watch together and stay tuned till the end to find out what I have to say.
Denzel, Macbeth, loved it. I love the part where it said, King Lear don't got nothing on me.
Loving the energy.
Y'all gotta see it, it's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Seems like Will Smith is laughing at that actually right now.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
What's gonna happen? I think we all know. Wow. Wow is right.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
He's mad.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
He's actually holding up pretty
That
well,
was,
Chris Rock right here. Although he's a little
Greatest night in the history of
startled.
television. Okay. So we
I think people are definitely confused right now.
to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for best documentary. Now the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched them, like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go.
Alrighty. That was, I'm sure, very shocking to all of us, especially to those of you all watching this for the first time. I was definitely caught off guard when I watched this for the first time, and a little bit again when I watched this. I mean, Will Smith clearly seemed really upset. Now, I do find that really interesting because it seemed like to me initially he was laughing. I don't know if it had to do with the time delay of the recording, but he was kind of laughing at the joke, or maybe he was just laughing and he kind of then just got it. But I don't know, it seemed a little off that he went from laughing immediately to just going on stage to punch him and then yelling, right? I don't know how I feel about that. And actually, I do know how I feel. I meant that I don't know how I feel about it, as in I don't know if I would agree with it. I did notice, though, I think his wife definitely seemed a little upset about it from the get-go. So it almost seemed to me like Will Smith was responding, or not in this case responding, but reacting to his wife being upset, and because of that, he did this unconscious action. Now, I'll get more straight to the point right now, which is I think it was pretty much just unconscious what Will Smith did. Not the best idea, and I don't support him. First off, a joke is a joke. Now, I do understand that some jokes are more offensive, but here's the important thing that we need to really, really understand and just realize. Sadhguru talks about this, actually. It's hard to practice, but once you do practice it for a while, you'll realize how true it is. And I'll stand by that. There really is no such thing as mental abuse. Now, that might come off as controversial. I'll tell you why, though, and I'll tell you pretty much why I'm saying that, because Sadhguru actually says it, and it's inspired from him. Now, there is physical abuse. There's no question. In this case, Chris Rock clearly got physically abused. Can't deny that. It's factual. But verbal abuse or mental abuse, it's if you look at it from the surface, yes, it's a real thing, but the reason it's not that real is because at the end, let's just say for whatever reason, hypothetically, Chris Rock was speaking a whole different language. Speaking Arabic, and let's just say Will Smith didn't know Arabic, and his wife didn't know Arabic. Would they have reacted the same way? Probably not. They'd probably just be confused. The whole point here is at the end, it is Will Smith's reaction in terms of how he interpreted what Chris Rock said. So he could have been saying literally the exact same thing, Chris Rock, but let's just say even Will Smith didn't understand English. He wouldn't have reacted that way. I could almost guarantee that. So it's literally the way you interpret things. That's on you at the end. The same way that you can't interpret a random language that you don't know shows that you actually have the power with how you take things. And in turn, how you react to things, or in this case, respond to things, all on you. And even if this joke was really, really awful, which I honestly didn't get completely, to be honest with you, I don't know if you got it, at the end, just forgive them for they know not what they do. That's how Will Smith, I would have said, should have responded. But in turn, he did this unconscious reaction, which was punch him in the face or just smack him. And I will have to give a special shout out to Chris Rock, because he couldn't really do much more. He tried to defend himself-ish, although I'm sure he was equally as shocked and couldn't really expect that coming his way. But yeah, I think the key here at the end is just to shout him out for him sort of recouping his balance. And as you notice, he was a little startled, obviously and understandably, but he still did a pretty solid job with maintaining that composure and making even a small joke out of what just happened. So yeah, these are the honest thoughts that I have. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you watching this with me. I appreciate you just being you. And so let me know if you have any other video reactions that you want me to respond to in the comments down below. If you've made it this far, if you don't mind hitting that like button and that subscribe button, I'll be truly grateful. With that, make it a great day. Take this joyful and stay conscious. Ecstasy.